So I always find this interesting. So when working with sellers, you always, hear the people that have had bad experiences, or they think, sellers are just trying to give them a lowball offer and steal their house and, do all these bad things. Does it happen? Hell yeah, it happens. But for the most part, I believe most business owners try to operate above board, on par with the way they should operate, which is morally and ethically sound. What's interesting with sellers, you hear buyers are liars, sellers are worse, is they expect you to not take advantage of them. And by all means, you should. But then you go and you do the work, you put in the effort, you work with them, you make them a fair offer, and you get into the closing process and the actual purchase of the property. And never fails, there's always the ones that go rogue, go dark. Whether they think they're gonna all of a sudden go, oh, you're ripping me off, and I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna get a higher offer here, and I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. At the end of the day, you made them the best offer that you can make. They agree to that offer. And what you got to do is you got to protect your efforts and your interests, because you've operated above board. You've done the things, you made the promises, you made the commitments, you spent the time, you allocated the resources, you spent the money, whatever the scenario is. File a memorandum every time you get a seller under contract, and you should never put a contract in place on something you do not believe is the right price point that you're buying it at, whether you're going to keep it yourself or sell it to another investor. Know your numbers, make sure you get the contracts locked up for the correct price, and you can sleep soundly at night. You file that memorandum, and if they go rogue, go dark, don't want to play ball no more, think they're going to go out and shop your offer for something better, that memorandum is going to protect you and get you paid for the time that you invested in help solving their problem. Always protect yourself, file a memorandum, and again, buyers are liars, sellers are worse, and if you do the things in this business long enough, it will happen more than one time. It'll happen many times. So CYA, put the paperwork in place. You will get paid. It just will take longer. Once they come around and they finally do sell to somebody who's going to pay more. Protect your ass. File a memorandum.